I wish I knew that the money would come with a lot of the. I knew a nigga was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need you some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, now I got some. Finding myself in this moment of life. I sit in my room and stare at this block. A nigga like me always keep to himself, but even success will bring you the odds. Some think about days that I wanted a lot. I know some niggas that wanted it too, but how do you move when you just a target for niggas who really just wanna be you? I broke all the rules to get what I got. Never been one to get caught in the ropes. I'm carrying myself like a thug as I'm not, but I'm with the shit if you wanted to smoke. I know there's some niggas that hate me that I never met, but I guess just part of the joke. I got some family and homies that dead it forever, cause I don't be talking to ghosts, no. They told me keep all my enemies close. Fuck all that shit, cause we'll never be close. I keep it loaded in every clip and check out a laser in every scope. I don't need plotting wherever we go. I open this book up and read every scroll. It told me if niggas ain't with me, I know they against me. The chapter will never be closed.
If you're not my friend, you're my enemy. Choose your side, there's no in between.
And I wish you knew that the money would come with a lot of the. And I know a nigga was popping as soon as I got me some. Somebody told me it's part of the game, you need you some. As soon as I came up to say that I changed, now I got some.
Pass my heat is freezing, scrapless so the police don't freeze me. Silly little hoes on recess, all of their hearts get torn to pieces. I'm a demon and a demon, creeping, trying to put a nigga in semen. I'ma get even, Steven, spoiler, so she'll suck my cheek. But bitch, don't lie to me, don't let a nigga in my property. I be in your raw, I be in that pussy, that's my pottery. I turn Cardi B to cardiac, for real, like heart attack. These expensive, these farter ass, say where the party at. I fuck ain't called a vet, I'm wrong for that, sometimes I could get real greedy. I turn out a call to set, then I call the hat, no regard for human beings. I turn the bands to M's, I still ain't spend my first advance with it. Plan until the end and even then keep running up
Steve from Machete Squad. Okay.
What's up, everybody? How are we doing this evening? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. What's up, everyone in chat? What's up, everyone in say hi to? What's up, Bel Air, James, Obi-Wan, Socks? What's up, everyone on Rumble? What's up, your weird aunt, Patton, Frenchie, TRD? I hope you're all having a good evening. What's up, Kyle? We're back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. Tonight we're continuing with DragonLordFrodo's. What's up, Kevin? We're continuing with DragonLordFrodo's ridiculous saga, where he's mad at the courts, mad at the world for his own extremely stupid decision to all the stalk and harass his own family members. And so he's got to go to therapy, and boy does he hate therapy, guys. Boy does DragonLordFrodo hate therapy. So he hates therapy, he whines about that for a while. He also hates Wal-Mart in Ohio. Also hates Wal-Mart in Ohio. I can't disagree with him on those points too. But, you know, Wal-Mart in Ohio are pretty bad. But anyways, we got a video from DragonLordFrodo reminiscing about all the things he hates. And we're done with that. We have a nice little video from Kay. Kay, a little from the Kay archives, actually. She made a bruschetta. She made a bruschetta the only way Kay could make a bruschetta. So, we got a full night ahead of us. So let's check out DragonLordFrodo melting down about therapy, Walmart, and Ohio.
Kiddies, it's DragonLordFrodo.
Yeah,
I got some
DragonLordFrodo.
to do today.
Always without pants. Never has pants. And also, one of the jars of sauce is missing. So that means between yesterday or whenever we watched him recently and he had 2 jars of sauce on his coffee table, he ate one of the entire jars of sauce from his coffee table. That's special, isn't it, guys?
Hey, I gotta go. I gotta take a run out to, what is it again? I don't even know where it is. Someplace on Main Street.
What's up, dude? How are
It's
you?
like Main and Jew Parkway.
It was yesterday?
I think it is around
Main
there.
and Jew Parkway, guys. Yes,
I don't
Main
know
and Jew
anymore.
Parkway.
It's basically a subway trip today.
Subway trip. It's a subway trip on the little tram that goes down one road in Buffalo.
But I have to go down there. I gotta go to it's the Belmont building.
Oh, you're welcome, Dre.
I gotta go down there. I gotta hand in a recertification form.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it in their Dropbox and because it's already past due.
Yeah.
And the thing is that
that's how he fucks. That's how he fucks. No pants but socks on, like a business casual relationship.
I didn't even get the form until
What's up, Ghost?
until like Thursday, and it was already past due. I think they sent it, and it must have like got lost in the mail or some shit.
Yeah, definitely got lost in the mail. Not the most disorganized man in the world lost it.
Came here a couple days later, but I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put that in. I got it filled out. I'm gonna go put that in the box. And I'm thinking about this. I'm like,
he should. He makes a lot of pasta dishes. If you actually watch what he eats a lot of pasta. He probably knows how to make pasta really well. That could be his new career. A pasta chef who's also a felon.
I'm thinking about like this court case that I got going on. First of all,
court case.
I got.
Also, is that just a ginger root on his coffee table? I mean, the captions are covering it right now, but is that just a root of ginger on his coffee table? That's amazing. That's very important. Just have that on your coffee table in case you need that at the ready.
I hand it to the plaintiffs. It's the plaintiffs and the plaintiff. Okay.
Yeah, because two of the plaintiffs are his parents, who are co-plaintiffs in one charge. And his uncle is the other plaintiff, who's the other charging party.
Right? And you know, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, what's gonna happen when I start going back to therapy? Someplace else, not with Endeavor, not with Christopher Christofowitz at Endeavor.
Wait, but he's going to therapy at Jewish Family Services now. Jewish Family Services provides the highest quality therapy in Buffalo, New York.
On William Street. But what if I start going someplace else and they start telling me, your uncle did this to you, your uncle did that to you, your mother tried to rape you, your father's a and he's gay.
Yeah! What if the therapist says that? What if the therapist says your father's a P-word and he's gay? What do you even do in that situation? As an adult that's been court ordered to go to therapy, you just got to agree.
What if they start saying that to me again?
Yeah.
I have to agree with anything the therapist says. Like, I don't get a say.
Yeah, he doesn't get a say. He doesn't get a say. He has to agree with literally everything the therapist says, even if the therapist says his father's gay.
because basically, I don't get a say in therapy.
He doesn't get a say.
I don't get a say because my opinions, my therapist, you know, makes my therapist. Okay, he's the one that makes me have these opinions. Okay. Legally,
that rapscallion therapist makes him have these opinions about his father. It's not his idea, it's the therapist forcing him to have these opinions.
I cannot have my own opinion in therapy. Okay?
No, he's not allowed to have
so whatever the therapist says, I have to agree with. Okay, I'm not allowed to have my own opinion for my treatment. Okay?
I'm gonna guess his therapist's side of the story is wildly different. I'm gonna guess everybody's side of the story is wildly different from his version of events, almost universally, if I had to guess.
Because the therapist.
Yeah, exactly.
The therapist's opinions are what matters.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, I mean, when the therapy is to keep you out of jail, the therapist's opinions are kind of what matters.
So I gotta do whatever a therapist says. And if the therapist says, if this new therapist says, go out, do a protest, get a wood chipper, do
If his therapist says, get a wood chipper, that is the number one thing therapists advise people to do, is go rent a wood chipper from Home Depot and go protest outside someone's house. That's definitely something therapists often tell people.
whatever you have to do to expose this pervert.
Somehow.
Well, I don't know what else to say about that.
He has no idea what else to say. I mean, he's in such a position. What do you even do in that position? You got to go to Home Depot and plop down the money to rent some equipment.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to go in front of? You want me to go back to
Probably.
court and say, George? I need a new
I mean, definitely say it like that. Saying it like that will definitely help.
therapist. I need somebody that will prescribe me medication.
Well, how about you go, hey, Judge, the therapist is telling me to rent a wood chipper. I'm pretty sure that's not therapy. Can I get a new therapist?
That's what my mother wants.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She wants me to
Oh,
go
yeah.
to keep going. To
Oh, he hates it. He hates his mother. He hates women. I mean, really, he hates almost everyone, but really he hates women, and really he hates his mother.
different therapists so that they can prescribe. No, you know what that is? That's illegal. Okay,
That's illegal.
called doctor shopping. Okay.
Yeah, that's illegal. That's called doctor shopping. You're not allowed to do that, guys.
Okay.
But apparently, he didn't get the memo on not stalking and harassing your own family. Anyways. 5 from Rumble from Rick and Walnut. The therapist says put Epsom salts in your parents' food. Yes, Andrew Ditch is his therapist. Don't put Epsom salts in anyone's food, but thank you, Rick. I appreciate that.
Yeah, eventually you'll get the therapist that just got out of school and be like, hey, take this, whatever. That's what she wants. She wants something that she can point at and say, and when I start talking about my uncle or whatever, she wants something she can point at and say, this is what's going on. This is what he's saying this because of his...
Yeah, your mother wants to be like, hey, can we figure out what's wrong with this man? How he's in his mid-40s and still a mess of a life and constantly getting in legal trouble in the way teenagers do, crying about his parents on YouTube and Rumble and getting stalking and harassing charges instead of just living his own life and figuring out how to be an adult. Yeah, I'm sure his mom actually wants to figure out what the hell is going on with him.
Medication. He's on this medication. That's what she wants me to do. When I'm not on medication, she can't do that. Everything that I say is set at baseline.
No, I gotta disagree. I don't think that she loves him. I think she's just controlling and weird just like him. And they have an extremely dysfunctional relationship where they both hate each other but won't leave each other alone. That's my opinion anyways.
At that point. And that scares her.
Yeah.
That scares her. Okay?
It's amazing how much he talks to these videos and he tries to be like, I don't need therapy. Like, he talks to these videos clearly in the way that only someone who needs a therapist would talk to these videos. But sure, he's good without therapy.
My therapist recommended, medical marijuana for, post-traumatic stress disorder, which I do have.
His therapist recommended weed, and he wonders why his parents are like, I don't know if your therapists are the best therapist, man, because his therapist recommended weed.
Schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, wonderful.
So you can keep going to the dicks. You can keep going to the police. You can keep telling them lies that I have schizophrenia. You can keep.
He believes he has PTSD from when he was younger. His uncle would grab his fat belly, and he believes that was an extreme violation of his person. And therefore, as an adult, 40-some years later, he has PTSD because his uncle used to grab his belly.
Keep telling him lies that I have an air rifle and that I have that I make acid in my.
I don't know. Hold on. You misunderstand me. I'm not saying weed is unhelpful. That's why it's medically prescribed to people. I'm saying he's a lunatic, and he needs so much more than just a couple edibles to calm him down. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, any therapist that looks at this man and goes, oh, just try some weed, that'll help out. No way.
Addiction or whatever to throw at police officers. And then I wonder, I'm like, why the hell is there 6 cops lined up down my hallway to arrest me? This should have been a thing for 2 cops to come.
Yeah, you're wasting resources on him. That's the problem. You're wasting resources arresting him for stalking and harassing his own parents. They sent 6 cops. This could have easily been a two-man job. This is a fiscal problem with the city. It is a fiscal problem with the city.
That should have been a thing for it could have been handled by 2 cops, but you know what? My mother's told them he makes acid and he's got an air rifle. So they came out with more police than what they needed.
They would never send a lady cop into that place. It's just, you know, it's even cruel to the rookies.
Because of her lies. And you know what? My mother should be ashamed of herself for that.
His mother should be ashamed of herself. He sits here pantsless ranting on Rumble about his family.
You know why? Because they could have just had 2 cops come and arrested me, and that would be the end of it.
It was already the end of it when 6 cops arrested you. I don't understand his point. His mom sent too many police to arrest him. I guess that's a point. But 5 from Aquanaut. Come on, Frodo. Let's get a truffle shuffle. I wonder if we can get him to do a truffle shuffle one day. It seems like he would actually be unironically down for it. But, you know, I'm not going to toss him money to do that. Anyways, thank you, Aquanaut. Appreciate you. Oh, and another 2 on Rumble from Rick and Walnut. Therapists can prescribe medications. The can't prescribe medications. The psychiatrist does that. That's actually a good point. He should know that too, because he's been to all these people. But whatever. Anyways.
But no, they got 6 cops lined up and down my hallway. So
100% he is.
Let's see, 6 cops minus 2. That's 4. That could have been 4 cops going around and taking care of some other heinous crime. That could have been 4.
That could have been 4 cops taking care of some other heinous crime. I'm sure they were all sitting there on their radios hearing about people being attacked in some massive hate crime, and they go, "Wow, we can't leave now. We're arresting Frodo." That's definitely what happened.
4 cops dealing with a child molester. That could have been 4 cops dealing with a rapist.
You know, I mean, technically they were. Technically they were. If you really wanna argue details.
That could have been 4 cops dealing with a. That could have been 4 cops dealing with somebody making. And I'm not just talking. I don't care what they said to the dick. Oh, it's gonna be a cherry bomb. Yeah, well, okay, whatever. Say that. Text that to the police. Text that to the police. I fucking dare you. Text to the police. Oh, I'd have the fucking cops here. I'd have them here in 30 seconds.
You did have them there. Remember, there were 6 of them there arresting you for making harassing videos about your parents.
You know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Benders, you gotta make sure you protect Benderson at all costs.
Yeah, Benderson. He really hates
Benderson. Where are we gonna be as a society when we can't have shit like the Wal-Mart?
Yeah, where are we gonna be like as a society when we can't have Walmarts? I mean, Walmarts are the height of civilization. Every time I see a Walmart and the people going in and out, I go, man, this is the height of human progress. Walmarts where the best things in the world are.
They took over the flea market for. Why do we need that in our society? I'm telling you, Benderson development is a boon on society.
It's a boon. I don't think he understands what the word boon means based on the context of how he's ranting and hating Benderson. I'm pretty sure boon is a positive thing. But anyways, he just says a word. They're a boon on society, guys.
Bulldoze old
God
folks'
bless
homes
Benderson.
for Wal-Mart. They have Randy Benderson. I don't know what his
Yeah, boon is a good
deal
thing.
is.
Okay.
Randy
Boon is
Benderson has a rap shit. He gets aroused over Wal-Mart for some reason.
Yeah, he really likes Wal-Mart a little bit too much, apparently.
I don't know. Everything's got to be a Wal-Mart to Randy, isn't it?
Yeah,
that was one of the. Yo, let me tell you something. I talk a lot of shit about Cleveland, Ohio.
He talks a lot of. I actually don't remember him saying that much shit about Cleveland, Ohio. But apparently he really, really hates Cleveland, Ohio. I'm not going to disagree with him. Ohio is a terrible, terrible, terrible place. But he really hates Ohio, too.
How that place was like one of the worst cities I've ever been to.
Yeah, Ohio.
Hands down. It's worse than Niagara Falls.
It's worse than Niagara Falls. And that's saying something. Because Niagara Falls is a tried and true shithole. Niagara Falls is horrible. So saying Cleveland is worse than Niagara Falls, that's saying something. Niagara Falls is fucking horrible.
I'm telling you, and I'm not joking when I said this.
I'm not
I'd
joking.
rather spend a week in Lovejoy than 2 days in Cleveland any day of the week. That city was pure bullshit.
That city was bullshit. I mean, he's probably right. Cleveland is. I'm agreeing with him. I'm down with Frodo in this one very specific instance. Cleveland is bullshit.
That's it.
Fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's nothing else there. The Indians suck. There's no point to being in Cleveland. Your city is bullshit.
Cleveland is unlivable. Okay?
It is. Fuck Cleveland.
I'd rather.
And screw Drew Carey. On top of that, screw Drew Carey because why not?
I'd rather go hang out in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
I'd rather go hang out at the Niagara Falls ghetto than ever go back to Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
That's how much
Cleveland.
I hated Cleveland.
Yeah,
okay.
Cleveland. Screw Cleveland.
Now, I talk a lot of shit about that. About Cleveland.
He just talked a lot of shit about Cleveland. He really talked a lot of shit about Cleveland.
One of the things that I was happy to not see in Cleveland was
one of the things he was not. What was he happy to not? Was he expecting to see in Cleveland that he didn't see?
Benderson all over the place.
Benderson! There's no Benderson in Cleveland. Was that a worry? I've never seen Benderson anywhere around where I live. Is Benderson all over America and I just didn't know about it?
I don't know. I don't think Benderson operates in Ohio. But, good for them that they don't, because had they been operating, even Benderson doesn't want to go there. Okay?
Even Benderson hates Ohio. That's how bad Ohio is. Even Benderson, the worst company in the world, hates Ohio.
That's how shitty Cleveland is. Not even Benderson wants to go there. You know what I should do? I should start my own development business.
Wait.
I should. I could call it like Bonderson or something like that.
Wait a second. Bender's name isn't Bonder. He definitely watched Futurama, and that's exactly why he just said Bonderson. Because that same Bender-Bonder joke from Futurama.
Imagine if Bonderson put Benderson out of business.
Imagine if Bonderson came up and just swallowed up the real estate market out from underneath of Benderson. That would be ridiculous.
And then you got the British porn star over there.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the British porn star.
Mike, please let me work for you. No, I ain't letting you work for me. When was the last time you got me a job at Benderson? Exactly, because you were so big, bold, and proud.
Why would you want to work at Benderson? You just spent all this time talking about how much you hate Benderson. It's the worst company in the world. And you're like, and you wouldn't even get me a job with Benderson.
That, oh, you need to find a job on your own. What if I wasn't around? If you weren't around, I wouldn't have these fucking problems.
Yeah, somehow, I'm assuming he's talking about his mother or something, or possibly his father. If his mother wasn't around, he would be finding jobs easily, I'm sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's get that one straight. If you weren't around, I wouldn't have half the problems I have now. Okay?
In his 40s, all his problems are still his mother's problem. Or his mother's fault, sorry.
I wouldn't have all the mental issues I have now. So when they start telling me that when I go to therapy again, they start telling me, Mike, you gotta agree to everything the therapist says. And then I do, and the therapist is saying, you need to do a protest.
I don't think the therapist has ever told him to go protest anything. I don't think any therapist would ever tell you to go protest anything, but he still believes there's a therapist telling him to protest people.
You're gonna continue speaking out about this on social media.
God.
Then what? Yo, I have a theory.
What? Oh, he's got a theory.
I have a theory about all this. You know how my mother wants to be involved in like all my therapy and shit?
We have a gifted membership on Rumble from Aquanaut. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, let's see if that comes in. Hold on. There we go. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Aquanaut.
But she can't get a hold of my therapist because he won't talk to her. I think this is, you know what I think this is? I think this is their way of forcing them into my therapy. You know, because she doesn't want me talking about this shit to my therapist about what my uncle did. You know, I think it's all a game to get information from my therapist.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It probably is. It probably is because you've been getting arrested again, and your mom probably wants some idea that the therapy might actually work at this point, at some point in your life, as she keeps trying and hoping that someday they figure out what the hell is wrong with you. But yeah, she probably does want to be involved. Oh, we have another gifted membership on Rumble from Aquanaut. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
And this is the way she's doing it. She's like, well, you won't give me information? Okay, fine. I will have Mike arrested, and I will make sure that you because that's what she wants, really.
Yeah, and that's the reason why she had him arrested. Not the stalking and harassing and being a problem. It was just to get information about his therapy.
That's what she wants. She wants to know what's being said in therapy.
Yeah.
You know, but this is her way. This is her way of getting around the HIPAA laws, I think.
Yeah, it's her way of getting around the HIPAA laws, guys.
I think this is her way of getting around those HIPAA laws.
Yeah, no, I think they probably don't really care. They just want peace, but I think she's trying to understand what's going on in his therapy in some attempt to get some kind of peace from him and some assurance that the therapy is doing anything. And so she wants to somehow be involved in that. I don't really blame her. I don't know if it's appropriate, but I don't really blame her.
By saying, look, you're getting worse.
Probably
with
true.
this
Probably
therapist.
true. Look, man, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I mean, his parents aren't rocket scientists living normal lives, writing books about how to raise well-adjusted children, and then they have him that they're trying to deal with. No, I mean, obviously, the parents are probably lunatics too.
We need to know what's being said in that therapy session. No, you don't. Okay? Like I said, I don't want you involved in anything therapy or medical.
Yeah.
Okay? Get that through your head. If you get
Oh shit, Aquanaut, you're being too nice tonight. Another 5 gifted memberships on Rumble from Aquanaut. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support tonight, Aquanaut. I hope you're having a wonderful night.
involved with my medical or therapy anymore, it's gonna be considered harassment.
Yeah, it's gonna be harassment.
Consider it harassment. She's like,
Yeah, he's gonna judo flip those harassment charges he's facing for harassing his mother and get her arrested for harassing him by trying to ensure he's actually going to his court-ordered therapy.
oh, I called him 2 years ago. It doesn't matter. What is this that she thinks that resets itself after a certain amount of time? Oh, you haven't seen.
His mom is an RN. But she's probably nuts too. Have you ever met a nurse who's not crazy? I haven't.
See, that's what she's gonna say. She's going, you haven't seen your uncle in this many years or that many years. Yeah, until I saw him on the 30th. You know, wasn't it? It was like April 30th, I think it was. Yeah, well, I saw him April 30th. Oh, you haven't seen him in a month, and it's just never ending. That's what she does. She's like, well, you haven't seen him. It doesn't matter if I've seen him or not. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters, you know what matters here? There's people that get when they were like 5 and still can't get over it at 50. Okay?
Yeah, and when he was 12 years old, his uncle grabbed his belly fat and he still can't get over it at 43 years old. You know, some people have serious problems and they need serious therapy for years and years that does nothing while they still commit criminal acts, like DragonLordFrodo does.
This isn't about how long I haven't seen him or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you want to know
deep-seated.
the truth about it all,
Deep-seated trauma.
I said about the cops. Remember the shit I said about the cops and how if they come up and dox them and all that?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Guess what? Yeah, I said that. But guess
Oh,
what?
that's good. Admit to that. I mean, definitely make as many enemies in the police department as you can. That's always a good life plan.
What? Guess what? I also said that to my therapist. And you know what my therapist said? He said, no, don't do that. That's considered harassment.
Yeah.
For flyering up the police door. He said, don't do that. That's harassment.
Yeah, probably don't do that to the police.
Okay. Well, then now it's actually court ordered.
Mm-hmm.
It's court ordered now that I can't do that. So I don't see why she's so afraid of it now.
Because the court orders haven't stopped you so many times in the past from committing criminal acts because you're a lunatic. Of course she's afraid.
You know, I don't see why she's so afraid of.
This is the man we watched yesterday who was looking through his order of protection for loopholes about finding weapons he could own. And he goes, I don't know why anyone's afraid of anything I do. Oh yeah, why? Why would anyone be afraid of him?
Me doing something like that, you know. And yes, I am a firm believer when the cops do something wrong, okay, they should be held accountable like anybody else.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's amazing how much he eats. He's constantly eating in almost all of his videos.
Like anybody else. Anybody. And I've actually went on video and said this.
I like how he has an empty bottle of hot sauce still on his coffee table, which means one of two things. He either finished the bottle of hot sauce recently, because I believe like 2 or 3 days ago that was on his table and still had quite a bit in it. There's no other actually. There's no other. It was full like 2-3 days ago, and he finished in it like a half a bottle of hot sauce in a few days. That's an amazing amount of hot sauce to eat.
I've said this before many times. I said if I'm gonna get arrested these times, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna blame the police. Okay?
He does blame the police. He was just saying they shouldn't have. Okay, whatever. He does blame the police. Why is there a ginger root on his coffee table?
I'm not gonna be one of those guys, like with the unless the cops are acting like complete dicks or whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna be that guy. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean,
really
with the
is.
lesbians, it was.
Oh, yeah, the lesbians.
You know, with the lesbians, it was Makuchi, Dick Makuchi.
I don't. If the officer who arrested him for stalking lesbians was named Dick Makuchi, I don't. There's no way. There's no way. The officer who arrested him for stalking lesbians was named Dick Makuchi. There's no way.
And his name, it was Dick Makuchi.
Uh-huh.
And some other dick. The only thing I actually
Some
got
other
on their
dick.
case on was the fact that, if you remember, the only thing I got on their case about was that the fact that they lied to me about what kind of police they were.
They lied about what kind of police they were.
They
Interesting.
said they were from the FBI, and then it turns out they were actually just from Niagara County Sheriff. Well, I have an issue, okay? Dick Griffin, on the other hand, deserves a Medal of Honor for the way he handled me,
He likes all the way the dicks handle him.
okay? He deserves a Medal of Honor. I don't care.
Medal
what
of
he
Honor.
said. That man was
They often give out the Medal of Honor to police officers who arrest people for warrants.
a great cop. I don't care. I don't care if he arrested me. But you know what? He was a great cop, and you know what?
He was a great cop.
He deserves a Medal of Honor for how he handled it. Ooh,
No pants.
I got the
Yeah?
necktie of the gods.
It's just a
Yeah,
giant.
I'm sorry, Grant.
Just a giant ginger root. I don't even know what he plans to do with it. Well, I can think of something he might be doing that ginger, and God help me if he does it with that. Oh my God, ew.
Master tight ass. I don't know. The
Grandmaster tight ass.
shrooms are weird.
Yeah, the shrooms are weird.
Like you can do shrooms 2 times in a row and have 2 different experiences.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of fucked up because like yesterday I did shrooms yesterday. I wanted.
He did shrooms yesterday. This is a man in his 40s who has to go to therapy and has no job. Thank God he did shrooms yesterday.
To make it so that I was talking all kinds of stupid shit on shrooms, but I don't know. I couldn't. It has to come naturally.
Oh, it's gotta come naturally, guys.
It has to be one.
This is natural Frodo from the heart, not made by drugs.
One of those things where I start getting all theatrical.
All theatrical, more so than he's been now.
You know what I mean by that, right? That's what I started.
Yeah, I know. Imagine him on shrooms.
Pretending I'm like in a play.
I have done shrooms.
That's
a lot.
the good shrooms. I think
I've done streams on shrooms. People just didn't even know because I didn't make a big deal about it.
what I got were the good shrooms, but I fucked it up. I think I fucked it up because I left them in the lemon juice for way too long. You're only supposed to let those sit in the lemon juice for like 4 hours. I had them sitting there for 2 weeks.
You're always supposed to let it sit in the lemon juice for 4 hours. He left it sitting there for 2 weeks and then drank the disgusting old lemon juice mushroom water, and it didn't get him very high. That's a very interesting life choice.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, porky pigging. It's also known as Donald ducking, but it's the same thing. You know, walking around with a shirt and no pants.
For like 4 hours, not 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, because eventually what happens is you put the mushrooms in the lemon juice. The lemon juice is like acidic, so it breaks down the mushrooms.
Yeah, it breaks down
And
the mushrooms.
the ingredient, the chemical that's in mushrooms is called psilocybin, but that's not what actually gets you high. What actually gets you high is another chemical called psilocin, and what it does is if you just eat the mushrooms, it has to be processed through the liver into psilocin. What actually causes
we could use a truffle shuffle right about now.
the acidity of the lemon juice breaks down the
Okay, alright. Let's move on. Let's move on to Kay. Let's move on to Kay, because he's boring me. Alright, let's move on to Kay, who's got something cooking up. This was a while ago. How long ago was this? This was 7 months ago. This is 7 months ago. I don't know how it passed my radar. But Kay's cooking up something special in her kitchen a while ago. It was a bruschetta. It's a bruschetta in a way that only Kay can cook up a bruschetta, guys. You know bruschetta, that really amazing Italian toasted bread, fresh tomatoes, mozzarella, delicious olive oil. Yeah, well, Kay's gonna make something similar to that, guys. Let's check it out.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking. Well, I'm not actually cooking. Today I'm going to be making a bruschetta. And here are my ingredients. I know you're supposed to have tomatoes with them, but as you know, me and tomatoes, we're not really good friends.
She doesn't really like tomatoes. She doesn't really like tomatoes. So let's start off with no tomatoes. And what is this? Just a half of a sub roll. Delicious bruschetta, guys.
Is bread. I have already just baked it with that part baked thing you can buy.
Oh, good.
It's partly already baked. You just have to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, I've watched videos, so I'm going to do exactly as the video says, which is toast it first. I've got the grill on, so that's first. Ready. And when it's toasted, I'm going to be adding
packaged ham slices and shredded bagged cheese. That's it. This is what you think of when you think of Tuscany and a fresh bruschetta. This is it, guys.
Some grated cheese.
Cheddar, guys. Cheddar.
Some honey roast ham.
Honey roasted ham. Gotta get the honey roasted ham. That's pretty much the same as pancetta, right? Honey roasted ham. That's the exact same thing as pancetta.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
So the grill is nice and warm and hot and everything. So
she's gonna make a ham and cheese toasty. She's gonna make a ham and cheese toasty and then call it bruschetta. It's amazing.
Let's put it in the grill.
There you go. Put it in the grill.
Now the cheese is already grated.
It's not bruschetta.
See, it's already grated.
Yeah, it's already grated.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
take your honey baked
ham into slices. Well, not in slices, into little bits. Well, put them into strips so they can lay on the bread properly. Right, that's it. So make sure they're all apart. That's it. Good. That is it, more or less. Yep, there's just one or two that's together. Come on. So that's it. Done.
Yeah.
All
there
done.
You go.
So now,
there you go. Break up the ham. You know the way they used to do it in old Italy, guys. You know, just break up the honey baked ham.
Now that can go on the bread when it comes out of when it's had the cheese on it.
Oh no. Oh, Darson had a crash out? No, I missed it. I wasn't watching today. I was trying to take a little break from Darson today because he was annoying me. That's funny. He had a little crash out. Good for him. Screw Darson.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's an archive where I can look up if it was anything good. I'll check it out and we'll watch it tomorrow or something.
Now nicely toasted. Get into the cheesecake. You might get some of it. I know I should have got sliced cheese, but I thought I like, in fact, cheese melted is fine by anything you use. So I'm using cheese,
grated cheddar cheese on her bruschetta.
Cheese, God, I couldn't think of name. Now I'm going to put that, excuse me, sorry about that, hay fever. I'm going to put that back in the oven to, the grill, to warm melt the cheese so I can put the ham on, and then it can have the last final few minutes.
Okay, how many times
the cheese has melted?
How many times is she gonna cook this bread?
So let's put.
The bread is already well cooked, and she's gonna cook it again with the ham on it. This is the worst bruschetta I've ever seen in my life.
Some ham on.
And there goes some ham.
Oh my god, this is gonna taste absolutely awesome. And
it is a ham and cheese sandwich, a hot ham and cheese sandwich she's made.
It's a short video, but somebody asked me to make this.
And it's amazing that, like, she can't see it. It's amazing that she can't see it. It's not at the point where she's like, wait a second, when she's put it to this point. She's like, wait, this is just a ham and cheese sandwich. I've had one of those before. I love those. This is not a bruschetta. No, she's like, okay, this is bruschetta. Let's see how bruschetta tastes.
Even though I didn't want to, I decided and said, oh, stuff it, I'll make it. So that's going back in the oven.
She didn't even want to put the ham on it. So what, she just wanted to put cheese on bread and then call that bruschetta? My God.
Let's see how it goes. I meant grill. It's just that I've got a top oven and a bottom oven. And I use my top oven a lot, and I keep saying as it is an oven. It isn't. It's top oven.
Oh my God, just eat
I do
it,
all my
Kay.
cooking in that. But it's also used as a grill, and I have got a mistake, and I did say oven, I meant to say grill. So it's under the grill, warming up, not be long, and like I said, it's a short video, but it was something that somebody asked me to do. Right, the ham has been warmed up.
She didn't even put any color on the ham, she just made it sweaty. She warmed it up and made it sweaty.
And it's going to be hot, but I'm going to do a taste test because it's going to be really hot. I don't want to. Now that is a piece I cut off. Yes.
Why would she
with
cut
the
it?
bluntest knife I could find in the bloody house. But never
Why would she
mind.
cut
So
it?
I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to try
That's
it.
terrible.
And
Yeah.
before I forget, that is your end product. Wow, what a smell.
Oh, there you go. That's your end product. Wow. 5 from Kitty Andra. Protein shakes. I don't know what that means, but anyway, she's getting shakes from the protein. Anyway, thank you, Kitty.
End product. Right, a bit's cooled down,
There you go.
so I'm going to take a bite. I can guarantee it's going to be as crunchy as hell.
Yeah, because it's toasted bread. Does she not eat toasted bread ever? Oh my God! Oh my God! It tastes like a hot ham and cheese sandwich. It tastes like a hot ham and cheese sandwich, guys. Is your mind blown? Is your mind blown that it tastes like a hot ham and cheese sandwich?
It is crunchy as hell. With melted cheese and the ham on top. Brilliant. Right, I don't know if you could hear me, and I'm sorry about putting my hand on my mouth, but it's bad manners to talk while you've got food in your mouth. So if you talk and you're like that, then you've got no manners. Anyway, so...
Kay says it's good.
It's alright, there's a bit of... I'll tell you what it were. There were a bit of ham at the roof of my mouth, and I was just pulling it down. So anyway, there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise.
Oh, so she didn't even say if it's good. She didn't even say if it's good. It's a hot ham and cheese sandwich. What the hell can you say about it? What the hell can you actually say about something like that? But alright. I think that's going to be it for the Machete Bowl for tonight, guys. As always, thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys at the next one. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
This is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you. I'm going back to blocking you. I'm going back to not paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy.
Like a light bulb made out of all diamonds. bitch, I'm on another. Turning negative, their asses smiling as I'm burning planets in the ashes. Fucking worth it if you ask me, fuck your status. Fuck bitch, I'm blessing, I'm correcting my depression at the end of bitches trying to fuck me like my name was the weekend. I be that close to motherfucking static bleeding and leaking. I'm never sleeping on it.
The best title, they are filth lovers. They love filth. And they think the more filth they hear, the more filth they say, the more they enjoy. They're just a bunch of people who loves filth. And we don't love filth.